On this episode of the 2016 EPW Invitational Tournament, Generation Zero member and EPW veteran, the Don Michael Morleone, faces off against everybody's favourite bloke from the local, Hughesy. This matchup pits two favourites to win this tournament up against each other, where only one man can advance to the Block B final. Will Hughesy, with the adoration of all the EPW fanbase, overcome the experience and power game of the Don? Or will Michael Morleone advance to the Block B final, getting one step closer to claiming the Invitational Trophy and the lucrative #1 contendership that comes with it? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4 of the EPW Invitational Tournament 2016, the longest running pro wrestling tournament in all of Australian wrestling. My name is Dean Olsen, joining me the All-Star Brad West.
The 4th episode of this tournament, we are in Block B. This is the very first matchup. I'm super excited to see the outcome of this one. Don Michael Morleone versus Hughesy, two different styles. I don't know what style you could call Hughesy's style, but it's drunk, I guess.
Yeah, he's a bit of a drunken brawler. He's a fan favourite. He's a previous entrant in the Invitational Tournament last year. Did very well, but bowed out with a collarbone injury. He broke his collarbone before entering the final of last year's Invitational Tournament. He wants it bad this year, but he's going to have to get through the Don Michael Morleone, who's no slouch.
Well, I tell you what, let's not sit around and talk about this any longer. Let's go straight to ringside to the first match in Block B.
Very high stakes. It is the longest running tournament in all of professional wrestling in Australia, the Explosive Pro Wrestling Invitational Tournament.
And thank you for joining us on YouTube, for watching us in our episodic series.
That's right.
And also on Vimeo.
That's right. We've seen Block A in its entirety now, and we know that Logan Gray is the finalist from Block A. He will face the finalist of Block B. Semi-finals right now. This one's underway. Hughesy and the Don. She throws out the fist and big clothesline. Hughesy's pumped.
Massive clothesline there. Of course, we know I'm assuming anyway, that the winner of this match will take on Taylor King, as we know that Alex Kingston has had to be pulled from this tournament for medical reasons.
That's right. It was mentioned previously earlier tonight that Kingston, due to an unfortunate health issue, will not be here tonight and cannot compete in the Invitational Tournament. Very sad to hear. We wish him a speedy recovery, but it leaves a hole in the tournament bracket as Hughesy goes up and over to the outside.
So the thing is, I can imagine Taylor King sitting backstage at that monitor, licking his chops, watching these two guys hurt each other, knowing that he gets to walk straight through to the Block B final.
Well, Taylor King's a very smug guy. I'm sure he's grinning from ear to ear, especially now that he's getting a free pass. He probably hopes these two guys beat the living crap out of each other so they could barely stand later tonight when he gets his matchup in the finals that he's just going to walk straight into.
I think if I was Taylor King, I'd be sitting backstage praying that these two get themselves counted out, because you know what happens then?
Straight to the final.
Straight to reawakening to face Logan Gray. Fresh, he wouldn't have had to have wrestled tonight. Logan Gray, of course, is a part of the big main event tonight here at Vendetta.
That's right. It's Team EPW up against the Team of the Solution. It's going to be a big one.
Oh, wait, check out what's going on outside. Scotty Ryan putting the boots to Hughesy there.
That's right. The outside corner there, right in front of the crowd. Meanwhile, the Don doing a great job of distracting referee Willie Thompson as the big rig just throws Hughesy back into the ring. Don hooks the leg. Not enough to keep Hughesy down.
It will take more, but as we see now, back to choking.
2, 3, 4. He has to
The thing is, being such a historic tournament, the EPW Invitational Tournament means so much to so many that they always have to throw in so much more to try and get a victory and advance in this tournament. I think whoever booked the tournament the way they did this year, having the semi-finals on the one show and then the final of one bracket on one show just makes it even better. It's like an old school tournament match where it all takes place in one night. So it really, you have to be a vicious, strong competitor to get through more than one matchup in one evening to make that final matchup. I think it's a stroke of genius.
Yeah, it definitely takes more out of a performer to have a couple of matches on one night rather than spreading it out across many events. But we're going to see One of these guys goes on to face Taylor King tonight.
Hughesy's pumped up. Oh, runs straight into a right hand by the Don Michael Morleone. Representing Generation Zero, he Irish whips Hughesy to the corner. Hughesy.
Moonsaults over the top, off the ropes.
Oh, and he goes down.
Scotty Ryan really happy to see that.
I always wondered how Hughesy can drink so much booze and still do moonsaults.
I've never actually wondered that before. I wonder about Hughesy all the time, but not about that.
I think I'm just expecting to vomit mid-moonsault one day. But anyway, let's hope that doesn't happen. The Don now, straight back to work. Wasn't a legal choke, but he broke it at the right moment, so he didn't get disqualified. That's the thing, a lot of times you'll see Generation Zero, they've been disqualified before and not cared. Of course, last year with their big feud with the Massive, we saw it many a times. They're all about inflicting punishment. This is a completely different thing. The Don needs to get a win here.
Yeah, you don't enter the Invitational Tournament and not want to win it.
That's right. He needs to. He can't get disqualified and move on. He's got to get a win over Hughesy, and he's got to do it by the book.
Charges in now. Big clothesline in the corner. Whips again. The Don really wearing out Hughesy now.
It's the other thing, the Don has many years' experience over Hughesy. What the hell is he doing?
He's getting ready. He's winding up.
Is he just being a choo-choo train?
I think he was, but he took a little bit too much time being that said choo-choo train. Charges in again.
There's no choo-choo trains in pro wrestling.
You brought the choo-choo train in. Don't
he
try
did it.
And
You saw it. Anyway, Hughesy now, on the top rope.
I think we did the move some injustice by calling it a choo-choo train. Off the top.
It's done. Oh, Hughesy. Nobody home, and he fell from a high height.
What's the Don going to follow up with?
Whatever he wants. He's in the driver's seat now. Backbreaker. Oh, he's just going to put that much more hurting on that spine.
Crowd now getting behind Hughesy.
This is Block B of the Invitational Tournament 2016. Explosive Pro Wrestling, home to the longest running wrestling tournament in Australian history. Don with a spine buster. Oh, so close.
A familiar chant in EPW.
Don is none too impressed with it. It's capitalized while he's got Hughesy down like this. Here we go, camel clutch. When we see Hughesy tap out, it's a time-tested maneuver. Many matches all over the world have ended with this very move for decades.
Hughesy, though, fights out of this one.
He hits the ropes, ducks a clothesline. Big shoulder block.
Hughesy now, clothesline.
Oh, drop kick right to the face. Hope that Don knows a good dentist.
Hughesy now lining him up.
Oh, step up enziguri in the corner. Don looking very dazed right now.
Fighting his way out.
Looked like he was going to go for a reverse DDT. Not going to happen now.
Oh! Thought that was the choke bomb.
Oh, there you go. Crossroads, and he's down.
Could be out, but the Don rolling towards the ropes.
Crowd here definitely on the side of Hughesy. No matter where we go, around Perth, everybody loves Hughesy.
Hughesy climbing up, could be going for that moonsault again.
Here we go, he's on the top rope. Oh, Scotty Ryan.
Oh, throws the powder in the eyes.
It's almost one of the trademarks of Generation Zero, the powder in the eyes. We've seen it a number of times before. Hughesy just copped the brunt of it.
The ref's a little bit confused, looking around at what caused this.
Oh,
Should have a look at Hughesy's face. That would tell the story.
Back suplex from the top rope. Don now. Here it is. Choke bomb.
1, 2, 3.
There you have it. The Don Michael Morleone from Generation Zero goes into the final of Block B.
Returns November 19th live at the Cyril Jackson Rec Centre. It is EPW's Reawakening 15. Over 10 years ago, Explosive Pro Wrestling made Australian wrestling history by promoting the first ever 60-minute Ironman match on Australian soil. The two competitors in this matchup would go on to become Australian wrestling royalty, Jag Hartley Jackson and the man now known as the Messiah, but after being victorious in the first ever 60-minute match of this magnitude, was known as the Iron Man, Davis Storm. Over time, Davis Storm would morph from the Iron Man into the Messiah, surrounding himself with a solution who would help him capture the Explosive Pro Wrestling Championship in May this year. Storm, with the Solution's backing, is heading into Reawakening 15 as the champion to face a man who was victorious in a 4-man ladder match. The Smashing Machine, Chris Bice, would go head-to-head and beat Jag Hartley Jackson, Damian Slater, and Alex Kingston in this matchup to become the #1 contender for the Explosive Pro Wrestling Championship at Reawakening 15. At EPW's Vendetta, after Chris Bice beat Davis Storm in an 8-man tag team matchup, the Solution would assault ringside staff, resulting in an all-out brawl. When the smoke had cleared, Vice questioned Storm if he had the heart to be the Iron Man one more time at Reawakening, and challenged Storm to a 60-minute Iron Man matchup. Will Chris Bice leave Reawakening as the Explosive Pro Wrestling Champion? Or will the Messiah make history again in the second Iron Man matchup in EPW history? Find out when EPW returns November 19th live at the Cyril Jackson Rec Centre. It is Explosive Pro Wrestling Reawakening 15.